you guys, and on today's video we're going to go over our week setup for our distant learning in the Erin Condren teacher planner from Target. So let's get started. So welcome back to the channel, you guys. If you're new here, welcome, and I hope you decide to click on the red subscribe button down below. And if you click on the bell notification button, it will notify you the moment that I post a video up. I do try to post one video a week. So like I mentioned, we're gonna go ahead and get started in our month of September, and I'm gonna basically transfer whatever I did onto the other September tab. And you saw me how I set this up. Trying to figure this out. Oh, okay, we already got our syllabus for our second week in September, so we have that here. I wrote it down, so I'll transfer that. So we do have a pink theme going on here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna separate like I did. I'm gonna go ahead and do the days of the weeks on this column right here. And on today, we're going to go ahead and use this. I just had it. It's my Erin Condren dual tip marker. It has a fine tip on this side and a more rounded tip on this side. Now, I did accidentally on this one. You can't tell, but I made a mistake of when you put it in, it kind of caught up inside. So it does have like, I don't think you can catch it on here. There you go. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's kind of split in half, the tip, so I hardly use it anymore like I used to, so I try to avoid it as much as I can, or I just make sure that when I do write, I write in the right side that actually works. So we're gonna do September 7th. Okay, I think we did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, I think we did that. Go from September 7th to the 11th. And if you notice a big, thicker ball pen or pen, a marker, compared to me using just my regular favorite pen, which is my ink and the Energel, it's a little more thinner of a line, but it's okay. Like I said, it says not meant to be perfect. Okay, so we have that done, and then I believe I wrote on the top pretty much the theme of the week, and I believe it's all numbers. So I'm gonna write here numbers so that I can remember, and then zoom on all the top of the columns. That's better. And then the time blocks. We have. And trust me, you guys, I know these if you were to ask me, but if I were to just put them down and it's on ink, I'd rather have like the right information down. Even sometimes I can make a mistake, but still. 10 to 10:30 and 12:15 till 1 p.m. So we have that done. We do our math in the morning. Halfway through, we start with reading, comprehension, and then our circle time, which is like centers. And I'll explain that. I personally enjoy circle time. And the way that she does a circle time for the kids is that she has her TAs, or teacher assistants, and she has them do separate breakout rooms, and she splits the class with those teachers. So like, I think it's about 4 aides, if not 3 aides. And then one will focus on art, the other one will focus on a specific letter or sight word of the day, and the other one will be with the actual teacher, which she kind of takes assessments at that time, or any data that she collects, probably she does it at that time. But it's really interactive, it's very hands-on, and I totally love it because it's not boring, and there's a timer, so every time that the lesson, that circle, like a breakout session is over, it cuts off, and then it gives you a warning like, hey, it'll be switching over to the main room in about 50 seconds or so, and you just kind of wrap up your session and switch to the next one. The teacher does assign them to you, So there's never repetitive, but I totally love circle times. I really look forward to that. So moving forward, on Monday obviously is Labor Day, so I'll use this one. So it's a holiday, and I'll try to use this one, see how it does. Now, I could have wrote down on black ink, but I wanted just to stand out, just to look at it and see how it does. If it goes over, and as you can tell, you guys, you can hardly see a little bit, just a slight shadow, but it didn't go through. So it's not that bad at all. Okay, moving forward, I already have what we're going to be doing on these Tuesday, because she sends them out. The first meeting we'll be doing numbers 1 through 10. And I'm just writing down because this is the syllabus she sent us. Okay, so like I mentioned on circle time, one of the items that we'll be doing, it's art, and it's a caterpillar. So I'll go ahead and include that we need glue on this one, and I like to use Q-tips. The reason why I'm doing the Q-tips is to spread the glue, and that will kind of teach the student to have that motor skill. It's kind of something that I learned with the OT with them, as we've been working together, is to learn how to hold a pencil. Now, some kids may hold their pencil like that, or like this, or like that, or even like this, in multiple different ways. So we're using a Q-tip, it kind of gives them that little fine motor skill of holding a pencil eventually. That's the intended goal. On this section, we're going to need pencils, so I'll write that down. Pencil, letter S. On here, I'm going to try to see if I can have anything that's diamond shape. So I'll have shapes ready. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to write it down here just to remember. So my tools I'll need. So there you have it, you guys. That's how I normally will set up my week. Then the teacher will go ahead and send us the information the night before, or actually in the afternoon, or right after our session is over at 1. She'll send it out so that way we can be ready, ask any questions. We do have to be considerate in regarding the operating hours for them. Instead of us sending messages at 8 or 9 p.m., it's good that she has that open window where we can go ahead and communicate with plenty of time to set up for a successful day. So that's what we just did. I just set up for the Tuesday, and you guys, that's it. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. Like I said, this is only a planner that I'm using to help assist my teachers as I try to help assess or help them bridge over to help them with that distant learning that we're all going through academically, and help them succeed, or I don't know, just kind of help out, because I do want my kids to succeed even during this pandemic. So I hope this information gives you the encouragement to not lose hope. Just be a little more organized, or start little by little. And you don't necessarily need like a fancy planner. All you need is just the setup, just to organize yourself. And if you're not too content with how the teacher is doing everything, I would say just kind of set up a time in your day that does not interfere with the Zoom calls of your child, and kind of set up what is it that you really want to see your child succeed on, and set up your own curriculum if you can, but that's not overwhelming for you or for the child, because they have enough. You guys have enough already. So you guys, give it a big thumbs up if you like to continue seeing updates on how I actually make this planner work during distant learning. And until next time, bye.